Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Chloe, and in this week's video we're saving you from curtain disaster and running through the 5 most common mistakes to avoid when buying or putting up curtains. Fitting curtains is an art, and if you've tried it yourself then you'll know that there's a lot to think about to ensure your curtains look great. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time we upload a new video. Let's get into it. Number 1. Curtain width. This is really important if you're expecting your curtains to serve the practical purpose of blocking out light. If the curtain panels aren't wide enough, they simply won't cover the window fully, letting light pour in. Having ample fabric is important to be able to ensure light is fully blocked. Number 2 is pretty obvious: curtain length. Curtain length is subjective to your preference, however there are a few rules of thumb to follow. If you're going for a floor length curtain, it's essential the curtain isn't too short for the height of the room, as having a curtain that finishes awkwardly between the floor and the bottom of the window isn't a good look. Having a curtain that's too long isn't ideal either, as this can collect dust and become a hazard. It's also important to think about your print choice. When designing a room scheme, the curtains, which often end up being installed last, can sometimes be overlooked until the last minute, and it becomes hard to incorporate curtain print into a finished room scheme. In actual fact, it's often a lot simpler to choose a print for your window furnishings in the early stage and then use the colours within it to base the rest of a room scheme around. Number 4 is your curtain fixtures, for example your pole or track. Knowing where to hang your pole or curtain track can be difficult. Many would think the obvious thing to do would be to put up the fixture directly above the window. However, by doing this, it actually decreases the height of the room as a whole. Installing the fixture a little way above the top of the window helps to elongate the room, creating the illusion of more space and avoiding curtain mistakes. Last but not least, curtain fullness. Make sure you have enough fabric within your curtains to make them look full. A stretched out, sparse piece of fabric doesn't look attractive once hung up. An easy way to ensure you don't have this problem is simply check with your supplier when you choose your heading type to ensure you've got enough fabric to work with. Hopefully these 5 tips help you to dodge a curtain disaster and know what not to do when putting up your own pair. There's also options out there like us that do the whole service for you, from measuring up to final install, so if you want the job taken off your hands, you know where to head. Thanks for watching this quick video, and don't forget to subscribe if you found it helpful.